is always changing. Since we cannot stop change from happening, it's better to learn how to adapt to change and get used to it rather than fight it. The best way to adapt to change is to be optimistic. A positive attitude can make everything easier, even the craziest of changes. Hi, my name is Easton. When I first started writing this talk, I was 10, but now I'm 11. I'm a grade 5 student at Beijing BISS International School. Today, I'm going to talk to you about some of the ways that my friend Andrea and I have dealt with major changes in our lives. I was born in Beijing and have lived here most of my life. For the past few years, I have been traveling back and forth to Canada. At the end of this school year, I will be moving to Toronto and starting at a new school. That will be a big change. My new school in Canada will be a fresh start for me, and this is my 4th school. So at the wise old age of 11, you can say I'm a kind of an expert at moving schools, making new friends, and welcoming change. My classmate Andrea is also an expert at changing schools. That's why she helped me write this TED Talk, and she is out today with me. Hi, Andrea. Like me, Andrea was born in Beijing. Andrea joined our class this year, and this is also the 4th school she has attended. Like me, she has also studied in 2 different countries. So between the 2 of us, we have attended 7 schools, soon to be 8. We have enough school uniforms to dress a lot of people in this room. Every time we switch schools, we ask ourselves, who do I want to be? A new school is a fresh start and new opportunity. There are lots of choices to make, choices that are more important than what are you going to have for lunch. One of the things that Andrea learned when she switched school is that it's important to stay balanced and flexible. When she first arrived, her confidence dropped because she wanted to be perfect. Perfection is an impossible goal, and it's better to try and improve rather than try to be perfect. Andrea also discovered that learning takes time and patience, and that a positive attitude makes everything easier. When learning something new, be your own cheerleader and encourage yourself. Life is already hard enough without being critical of yourself. Another choice you have to make is who do you want to be your friends. When you first start at a new school, you want to make friends as quickly as possible, or you will be very lonely. The best way to do this is act as friendly as possible and take the time to get to know your classmates. When I first arrived at this, I was acting very silly. For example, I used to shout out questions and answers. I think I did this because I was a bit stressed. Eventually, I changed because I know it was upsetting my teacher and my classmates. I learned that to be a good friend, sometimes you need to change old habits. At school, I have some person that I am good friends with and a few others that I will chat with occasionally. There are some people that you will have a lot in common with and will want to talk to them all the time, and others that maybe you don't have so much in common with. When you choose friends, take time to find someone you get along with. Understand that not every friendship is perfect. Sometimes you might break their trust or they might break yours. Don't give up on your friends. Work through it and talk about your problems. After all, friendship is one of the best parts of your life. And friendship is like everything else in life. It's always changing. So it's better to welcome it. Each new school also brings new stress. Some of the things that students worry about is getting all their works done, getting high enough marks, getting ready for a test. I deal with this stress by trying to not think about it. I remind myself that I am smart and great, that I will do okay. I also try to prepare as much as possible, and that gives me more confidence. Andrea likes to deal with stress by playing sports. She plays tennis, basketball, swims, and loves to run. Exercise helps her relax. Like change, stress is always going to be a part of your life. Since you will be never getting rid of it, it's good to learn how to deal with it. One more thing to consider when you go through change is that it will affect your self-confidence. There are always going to be problems. Just be prepared and you will be fine. Thank you for listening to our talk. Although we are young, we thought our experience and tips on going through changes would be helpful to others. Thank you.